short way and I paved the way. I got money to blow, so I came to play. Bad bitches to the flow, gon' shake that ass. Let me see you work it, gon' make the cash. Arch your back, touch your toes, hit a split on the dick. Come on, show me something I ain't never seen in this bitch. VIP, drinking Henny, getting lit, that's right. Backwoods, burning trees on clouds tonight.
Say what, say what? Show out, show out. Say what, say what? Show out, show out. Say what, say what? Now show out, show out. Say what, say what? Now show out a little bitch. Left cheek, do it. Right cheek, do it. Left cheek, do it. Right cheek, do it. Left cheek, do it. Right cheek. Now shake that, shake that, shake that shit. Now left cheek, do it. Right cheek, do it. Left cheek, do it. Right cheek, now left cheek, do it. Right cheek. Now shake that, shake that, shake that. Was in the club and guess who I see? This pretty fucking pussy, you know what that means. She got the legs spread a wide, the arch ain't never seen. When I see that pussy, all I can say is believe it. She got that ass looking good, she got that Paramount scene. It's the finesse boys, and you know we staying on the scene. We got that chart top of shit, that bad breaking shit. Now give me my billboard, motherfucking Grammy. Say what, say what? Show out, show out. Say what, say what? Show out, show out. Say what, say what? Now show out, show out. Say what, say what? Now show out a little bitch.
Can y'all hear me? Hold on. Hold on, wait, hold on. It's this way. Hold on, wait. Let me see if I can go to my phone. So if you can put it in the chat. If you can hear me, put it in the chat because I want to make sure. Don't look this way, it's distracting. You're not supposed to realize that. Where am I supposed to go? Yeah. Hold on, I just want to make sure the mic on. Hold on. Let me go incognito. Hold on, wait. Let me play the music. You guys talk amongst yourselves.
It's short way and I paved the way. I got money to blow, so I came to play. Bad bitches to the flow, gon' shake that ass. Let me see you work it, gon' make the cash. Arch your back, touch your toes, hit a split on the dick. Come on, show me something I ain't never seen in this bitch. VIP, drinking Henny, getting lit, that's right. Backwoods, burning trees on clouds tonight.
Boom. Hi. Let me see if I can hear myself. No. Hold on. Okay, yes I can. Okay. Boom. Let me see if I can hear myself. All right, so perfect. So this is what I wanted to tell y'all. Hold on. Let me leave this up just in case. Because my other phone is dead. Hold on, give me a second. I'm going to explain everything. Give me a second. Okay, so boom. Let me tell you what's going on. So I ordered the wrong bottle of Hennessy for whatever reason. The wrong bottle of Coca-Cola for whatever reason. And I have no idea how. I had ordered this from GoPuff, and this is what y'all sent me. This is absolutely ridiculous. I paid $36 for this and didn't even leave a tip. This was just regular motherfucking fees. This was just regular motherfucking shit. This was the absolute worst motherfucking service. Other than the fact that I am slightly tipsy. And also, I have been reading the comments. And to the people who think that I don't write and respond back to those comments, I do. Let's address this before we even start the show because as you can see, this is so unprepared. First, I understand that the Wi-Fi service or that the mic may go in and out or that it may come off as if I'm stuttering, but I'm not stuttering. And I'm not. And I do understand that the internet service could be a little bap at times or a little mid every now and then. But that is something that I am actively working on. I do understand that from time to time I go like this and like this and like this. That's because there's three different computer screens that I happen to be working on all at the same time. Let me put me another drink. I happen to be looking at you. That when I look this way, I'm directly looking at you. This is directly what the camera is. And then I look this way, I'm looking at the actual production. Turn back this way to look back at whatever I'm broadcasting. Continue. Oh, come on for the chat to go ahead and that's another thing. I have to get somebody else. So please put comment if you know how to control and work these production things, because I have to take my eye off of stuff like this. I cannot continue to do both of these things at the same time. Also, to the people that send love and show love, like I got one right here on my phone. Give me a second. Because I do want to give you a personal shout out, and I do hope that you are in the chat. Shout out to everybody that's in here. We got 102 people, and that's including Facebook and YouTube. What's up? Hold on. So shout out to this girl right here. Where's she at? Hold on. I send them my cookie. Give me a second. Give me a second. This girl right here, she commented because I just want to address the comment section. Give me a moment. She said, it sounded like you were talking like you're from overseas and the connection was bad. You have an engaging voice and you sound like you're being yourself. Keep going and you will be big. Shout outs to Jay. I don't know if it was Jay Cargill or whoever the Jay may be. But shout out to Jay for the positive feedback. Give me a second. I'm gonna make my drink. Am I the only person who make like because of the fact that when I see the numbers growing and I'm looking at it grow on the side of my face like that, this I ain't gonna say it's scary, but it's very nerve wracking because it makes it ooh. uh, That's why I try not to look that way, but I have to look that way because I have to, banner, make sure everything's up. Give me a second. Y'all don't mind if I hit the joint, do y'all? Let me put the banner up so y'all see it. Give me a second. Talk amongst yourselves. But why we doing that? Let's get it to the T. We is here to talk strictly about Rihanna and her Super Bowl performance. Give me a second. Rihanna getting pregnant. That's who was that was what was her guest surprise. What's the word I'm looking for? What's the person that go on stage with you? Whatever the fuck performer. And not only that, but she also didn't get paid. That was supported by People's Magazine. We finna get into that. The City Girls is no longer a duo. They have pulled the City Girls clean out of their bio. Both of them, both JC and Carisha. We finna talk about that. And we're gonna talk about Wendy Williams being seen spotted out in public, and not only being seen spotted out in public, but we're gonna do an update on her alimony case that she won. And a lot of people were saying in the streets that she may have done this on purpose and staged this. Give me a moment. I'll be right back. Okay, so let me go back. Okay, so back to what I said I was going to talk about. First, let's talk about Rihanna in the Super Bowl. Now, I didn't happen to see the Super Bowl, but I do. I'm trying to do this and do all this at the same time. Now, I'm doing like 18 things at one time. Now, I didn't happen to catch the Super Bowl on the kind of Super Bowl kind of fan. I don't really too much care about the thing. A whole seeing ball back and forth against feel. I mean, care about I don't care less about the whole thing, the whole shebang, if you will. You can put the lid on it. I care less about the whole thing and the whole shebang about that anyway. Also, not only could I care less about it, and I also could care less about the fact that Rihanna was doing her farewell performance, and I don't think that y'all caught that, recognize that, or realize the fact that we are live from the basement. I mean, from the basement, live from the garage. But Rihanna is never going to perform again. This is so chill, Rogue. That's so not lobby. So, where I was gonna go to? Yes, we was talking about Rihanna and her. Hold on, let me pull it up. First thing, pull up the fact that she didn't get paid. Rihanna. Um, oh, here you go. This is supported by People Magazine. Give me a second. Let me let it load. Y'all already be in the comment section talking about the Wi-Fi and all this stuff. Give me a second. Give me right here. Boom. Here you go, right here. It's loading. And I am gonna get a Wi-Fi box back here. 'Cause I gotta remember, we're still under 300 subscribers. This channel grew way too fast, way too quick, and way beyond my needs. And shout out to everybody who, like my cousin say, everybody don't see the live, most people see the recorded. So shout out to everybody who finna watch this recordedly. Let me put my cash app up so y'all can see it. Give me a second. Let me post it up and pull up. 'Cause it's still loaded. I don't know why it's taking so long. Here we go. Let me share the screen. Share the screen. Give me a second. Here you go right here. People Magazine. Okay, there we go. And again, I'm going to look the opposite way because of the simple fact that I have to read it. I can't read it from here because it looks weird. And I don't have a list. I be talking like this because my mouth get wet because of the liquor. But anyway, however, Rihanna did not get paid. This is from People Magazine. I'm going to put my disclaimer up. Give me a second. Now I don't need to put it up because it's in the thing. Rihanna did not get paid for her jaw dropping. Let me change my color. Rihanna did not get paid for her jaw dropping Super Bowl halftime show. Here's why. Rihanna may have put in the work at the Super Bowl halftime show, but as I don't understand the whole Roman numerals thing, so don't judge me. But as is customary for the mid-game spectacle, she did so far. Oh, she did so far free. Though the Fame halftime show often attracts the biggest name in music, even from Beyonce to Bruce Springfield, she's graced the stage. There's actually no paycheck involved for the headlining act. We do not pay the artist. So you mean to tell me that Rihanna sat there for weeks? Hence why she ain't want nobody to get on stage to perform with it. Because if they did come on stage to perform with it, you had to pay them out of pocket. And the gag is that ain't Jay Z and Beyonce in charge of the Super Bowl of the halftime performance? Aren't they the ones that booked the halftime performance? We need to start digging into who's actually performing at the halftime performance, seeing who's really being the ones being booked. Because when you start to think about it, they may be getting booked from a specific record label to book a specific agenda. Because we are all under the impression that once they leave said stage. You're going to go on tour. Beyonce went on tour after she hit the Super Bowl. Rihanna went on tour after she's about to go on tour after she goes to Super Bowl. But like I said, this is gonna be her last show. Bruno Mars went on tour after he hit the Super Bowl. But let's continue the show. An NFL spokesperson told Forbes in 2016 we cover expenses and production costs only. They're not trying to sit up here and pay the artists, pay the background dancers, pay artists. They only pay the lights, the stage, and a little bit of a piles of wood and a couple of steels and things like that. They ain't into all the show glitz and the glamour and things like that. They ain't into all that stuff. Let's keep going. Brian McCartney, the NFL's vice president of communications, confirmed to News Weekly that the league does not cover all costs associated with the show. And while artists do not receive and appreciate and receive an appearance fee, comma, they are paid union scale, which is the minimum wage guaranteed by union contract. So they do get a little something, get a little change on whatever hobby of or whatever the case may be. A little part. A little part. Excuse me. That the league does cover all the associated all does blah. The league does cover all the costs associated with the show, and while the artist is not receiving appearance fee, they may be paid a union fee. We just read that. For many, the exposure and the chance to perform before increasingly large crowds is well worth the journey. Last year's Super Bowl was watched by a 112.3 million viewers. Compare that on a scale to WWE Friday Night SmackDown, which is aired on Fox, which is a national televised network all the way around. You don't need cable to get Fox. All you gotta do is plug the TV up. Most people ain't even using TV; they're using the Fire Stick. But happy ever, let's get it to the T. SmackDown is one of their highest rated show, and they only get 2 million viewers. I don't know if you heard me. They only get like 2 million viewers. According to the Nelson and streaming data from the NBC, and also one of the people who stream TV Monday Night Raw. Y'all not love wrestling. I'm a big fan of wrestling. Let's get into it. And this year's matchup was poised to pull in even higher ratings in the Los Angeles Times reported. Artists often see a boost in sales reportedly after the show, as well as the chance to increase their social media following, which is something that we have already just talked about a couple seconds ago. If you just tuning in, we were talking about Rihanna. We was talking about how Jay-Z and Beyonce is the ones that is booking these artists. They're the ones that are in charge of the girls that go up on the stage for the Super Bowl, and they are the ones that are giving what needs to be give. And let's not forget that most of the people that perform for the Super Bowl ever since Beyonce and Jay-Z have been in charge have been people that have been signed pretty much to them. So they're, pretty much their bitches. It's pretty much doing their rounds for them. Pretty much. And Beyonce had to do it first, show the girls that I would never make you girls do anything that I wouldn't do myself because, I want you girls to know that you girls could do it too. Even though we seen what it was. And everybody keeps saying that the Rihanna show wasn't as great as people may make it seem to believe. Like I said, it wasn't even interesting for me to go even find somebody that had TV. And like I said, it was broadcasted on a network that didn't even need cable or nature or any other access. It was just a broadcasted on the network that you just needed power. You just needed Georgia power. Shouts the fuck out to all the people in Atlanta, Georgia. In a moment that's since gone viral, Rihanna has touched up her makeup using a compact. Now I did see that on Twitter. I did see her standing on stage with the people and not the people, the dancers, and she pulled out her fancy makeup line and she dab 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 dab. She gave very much so bold ballroom girl, but Rihanna's always gave ballroom girl. Rihanna's always bit off the ballroom girl style. But I think that's pretty much what it's always gave. She's also topped off her beauty look with the new liquid lipstick she called MVP that launched online during the halftime. Obvious, let's count obvious sticks and what the T is. Girl, if you're going to perform at the Super Bowl, you're going to be on TV. In the words of Tyler Perry, if you're going to be on TV, sell something. If you're going to be on TV, have something to sell. Okay. Let's continue on. They gave me 10 minutes worth of bullet points about how big the Super Bowl is, the number one show on Jupiter and Mars. So who the fuck broadcasted on Jupiter and Mars? Who the fuck got the remote control to broadcast it on Jupiter and Mars? What about the numbers on the Nielsen ratings and Saturn and all the other Timbuktus that may be listening in? active and around the motherfucking world. It's number one with women. It's number one with people who don't brush their teeth. They're $1 billion transaction, transacted. I remember them saying that he told the outlet in 2021, I have one question. What do you get paid to be a part of the biggest show in history of the universe? What does the artist get? Earnings for the show for Bruce and the band. And the answer was, girl, zero. The answer was none. You get none. You get absolutely nothing. Woo, flips out. Rihanna really thought she was gonna really get up here and get her bag. She really thought she was gonna get, and I don't blame her. I don't blame her. You know, that's why what's her name trending? Oprah Winfrey talking about the talking about things that we the people, we the people, it's all. Hold on. Uh, I let her part. Hold on. Give me a second. Give me a second. Y'all write something in. Y'all, how y'all feel about Rihanna and her Super Bowl performance? Put it in the chat. If y'all think Rihanna did great on her Super Bowl halftime performance, put a one in the chat. If you think Rihanna did trash in her Super Bowl performance, put a one in the chat. Put a two in the chat, excuse me. I'm drinking Hennessy, very much so. Hennessy, like I said before in the beginning of the live, Go Puff very much so screwed me over the whole transaction. Give me a minute. I'm pulling something up. Hold on. Okay. I pulled up what needed to be pulled up. Y'all know I need my tablet. Y'all know, and Rihanna was pregnant. It is super. Let me show y'all the pictures. I think I did show y'all the pictures. Rihanna is pregnant. Let me zoom in. There she go, right here. Rihanna was pregnant, and I'm gonna give y'all the tea. Hold on, I'm gonna give you the tea. I'm gonna give you the tea. I'm gonna give you the tea. Okay, so the tea is this. So remember when Rihanna? Let me make myself a little bigger because I feel like I'm a little bit more important than the story. If you remember when Rihanna had did an interview not too long ago. Oh my! Thank you for telling me that. My flashlight, not the ring light, not on. If you remember, I appreciate that. If you let me put my legend on, honey. If you remember when Rihanna had just recently did an interview not too long ago, Rihanna had said in the interview, now I'm looking directly at you. Rihanna said in the interview, she said that she will have her a surprise guest on stage. Well, let me zoom in so y'all can see. Rihanna said that she will have her a surprise guest on stage with her. She said that she will have somebody that will be performing on stage with her that will be a surprise to her, to us meaning the world, meaning the people. It was a surprise guest. The surprise guest was the baby. Rihanna was pregnant. She was referring to her baby. Rihanna was giving us clues towards her child. Let me zoom in. Hold on. Oh, these little bastards. Rihanna was giving us clues towards her baby. Let me take this off. Rihanna was giving us clues towards her baby, and I'm so glad that we were able to get a sneak peek into her in her marvelous world. Here you go. Here you go right on people. Look at her. She big, fat, and pregnant. She's big, huge. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this one for the short. Let me break it in. I'm gonna do it for short. This is Rihanna via People Magazine, people.com, and this is her at the Super Bowl. She is big, huge, round, swollen, bloated, big, black, just bladdered, explatted. You know what I'm saying? She's just she's about the size of the damn computer. If I zoom in any bigger, I mean, what more do you want to see? That was just for shock value. But she is huge though. She looks big. I don't think she should be that big with that much red on. I'm just saying. One scroll down the wrong block in LA, and I'm just saying, girl, you might get Megan. Done. Oh. Rihanna, Rihanna look like Rihanna do look good though. Rihanna look good. She got a forehead out. Rihanna look good. A forehead out. A stomach out. Rihanna look like You ever went to McDonald's back in the day? This is all for everybody who's born 1995 and up. You ever remember back in the day when you would go to McDonald's and they used to have the playground in McDonald's? See, that already they don't have that anymore. And remember when you would like randomly walk through a McDonald's every now and then, and it would be a busted ketchup package on the floor? That's what Lil Reapy look like. Say she don't. Tell me she don't. Cause she does. She absolutely does. She absolutely does look amazing though. What's up? We went we went fast though. We were way too fast. We were way too fast. We were way too fast. I need to slow it down. You slow it down. So I'm trying to make it to 12. Trying to make it to 12. It's days. I'm doing like 8 jobs at one time. I had to make sure y'all can see it in the camera what I was doing. Well, all right. Now also, the next thing on the chat, next thing we need to talk about is City Girls. City Girls. It's the City Girls. It's the City Girls. You know, I so get out my face. Okay, before we talk about the City Girls, and y'all know I'm trying to drag it. So my man just takes me. But hold on, let me tell him I'm live. Hold on. Because I don't even think I'm ignoring him. Hold on. Hold on, he was giving me an update about something in his life. Hold on. Because it's important. Okay. So, this is perfect. This is perfect. Okay, I'm so glad that I'm talking about the City Girls at the same time that my, just text me. All right. So, and I'm not married, by the way. So let's be very clear. Now, okay, I want you to hear me, understand me. I'm gonna speak directly to the women out there because I don't want no more women to do what Carisha and JT is doing. Let me pull up a picture of them so we can make sure we're time stamping this appropriately. Because Carisha and JT are the City Girls of QC. They ain't no City Girls no more, girl. They very much so one of one. It's the City Girls. Carisha, please piss on me, daddy. That's her name. Y'all know that's what we call her over here on this show. Carisha, please piss on me, daddy. Cause that's what she say she like. She said that. We ain't got to allege that. I need to pull it up? Do? Huh? This the mic. This not the mic. This the mic. Okay. Happy up. Let me pull up a picture of the City Girls, like I said, so I can correctly time stamp the video as it need to be time stamped. Hold on. Wait a minute. Let me get into it because we about to get to some things because I want to speak to the ladies. I don't want to speak directly to the ladies. Directly to the ladies. Because it's the City Girl. Let me tell you something. When we get internet back here, and I mean good internet in the garage, when we get good internet in the garage, then we start streaming how we envision to be streaming, and going how we get to going. Y'all girls that go tell us a fuck thing. You hear me? Do you hear me? Do you what? Girl, I started getting me a haircut. Girl, get into it. Though maybe go get my teeth done. But these the girls we gonna talk about right here. This them. This them. We just gonna talk about the city girl. That's them. This, where they at? That's them. The city girls. Carisha, please spit on me. Okay. I'm never letting that go. That is so funny to me. Carisha, please spit on me. Okay, hold on. I might tell you the story. I might have tied all in together. Remember, I had to pull up the picture, I had to, keep y'all entertained as I'm doing that, and I'm doing something else all at the same time. Bear with me. Keep it together. Here we go. We're about to talk about it. This is what happened to City Girls. JT just recently did an interview not too long ago with somebody time. Not only did she do the interview, basically to get out to the more of the topic is JT has spoke about how the City Girls is no longer a thing. They're no longer an item. They're no longer a duo. They're no longer the salt and pepper of the South. They no longer the girls that's about to get to the bag, get to the money. When they was asked why they don't want to do music together, why they don't want to be a team, why they don't want to, stream together, why they don't want to do anything together, the response that JT gave her was because, she wanted to be with her man. And I want to be with my man. And that was the actual answer, was that JT wanted to be with Lucifer, because if you say Lil Uzi Vert fast, Lil Uzi Vert, well, that's not Lucifer. She wanted to be with him, and Carisha wanted to be the side bitch to Diddy, and she wanted to continue to be on the roster. So I personally feel, which I always go back to say, that rap does not pay any money. One, I feel like it does not pay any money because neither one of these girls is writing their own raps. So that's one check tuck. Basically, more of the story is these girls can't even perform, can't make no music. They can't make no monetization off no song that they got unless they're both performing together and they're performing at the club that's down the street, aka like Cloud9 down in Broward County in Hollywood, Florida, aka like Diamond, like Kings of Diamonds down there in Miami, aka like The Office down in Miami. You get what I'm saying? Broward County stand up, Dade County stand the fuck up, Florida stand the fuck up. You get what I'm saying? By the way, shouts the fuck out. We made over 5,000 motherfucking viewers on the motherfucking show. A lot of people can't make it. This our fifth motherfucking episode in. We a month, it's a week in. A lot of people can't say they made it this far, but bitch, we here. With no motherfucking JT, bitch. Just me and the motherfucking chat. Me, the chat, and the air mattress. But let's stick the motherfucking topic and motherfucking cue. JT has said that she wanted to stay with her man, Lil Uzi Vert, and Carisha said that she wanted to continue to get pissed on by Diddy. She said that she wanted to continue to be the side bitch. She wanted to continue to be the bitch that makes everybody upset and get in their feelings. And every time they call her a side bitch, she wanted to be the person that makes Diddy get on the phone every time somebody call her a side bitch. And it's a gag because Diddy is always on the phone calling people and trying to get to the bottom of people and trying to straighten people over the phones. Because if you remember, he was on the phone trying to straighten Wendy Williams about her talking about him possibly being gay. Now I'm just saying, this ain't what this ain't what I look. They ain't sue Wendy for it. They can't sue me for it because I ain't the one that said it. Well, I did say it, but I repeated it. I didn't say it. Well, I did. However you want to put it, I don't give a damn. I heard what I heard, and I believe it. But anyway, back to these whores in the motherfucking corner. Ladies, don't you ever give up your brand, your career, your finances, your household, your income for another man. JT was in jail prior to her going to prison. Excuse me. JT was in prison. Prior to JT going to prison, JT had got hot because she needed another girl. So she got her good girl, Carisha, to help join her during what she had going on. When JT was in prison, Carisha was out here doing splits while she was pregnant and this, that, and the third out here on the rolling loud. Carisha was out here ducking and dodging bullets from Kodak Black. Shout outs. Welcome to Hot Topics. Let's never forget Santana's favorite line, I'm a celebrity. They're all happy during the midst of, JT being, you know what I'm saying, incarcerated. Because remember, Santana for a long time was trying to be the other city girl. I mean, he already the same color. I mean, it's already given what needs to give. I mean, let's be for real. It's a song on the City Girls album that sounds just like a Santana song, and I would not be surprised if he was the one that wrote it, because I mean, at this point, we all know that it's only dudes that write for the City Girl. Lil Yachty. But back to it, I need the girls to understand that it is downright utterly pathetic for you. Now I'm gonna speak directly to the girls. It is. Let me turn this off. It is downright utterly pathetic for the girls. If you're a female, please call in the chat. Let me go ahead and show it. If you're a female, call into the chat. If you disagree or agree with what I'm saying, call into the yeah. Call into the chat. I got it in. Click the link and call into the chat. To all the women out there, I do feel like if you're a JT or a Carisha or even the men, if you're a JT or a Carisha and you feel like you're gonna leave your man because you know, I mean not leave your man, you're gonna leave your career because of your man. That's dumb. Let's run down all the women that dated Diddy and let's go down the before and after. Let's just start with Carisha since her name starts with the C. Let's go alphabetical order. Every man and every woman that has ever dated Diddy has all ended up in the trash. They has all came out bad. They has all came out garbage. Cassie is legitimately out there, not even at the State Farm Arena. She's literally at the goddamn county fair with motherfucking Daisy Dukes on, doing motherfucking shows, concerts. How's she gonna VIP ticket the experience? How's she gonna Ticketmaster the experience? She was just getting the billionaire. Let's not forget, Mary J. Blige signed to Diddy for years. By the time 4-1 dropped, she was still homeless. Can I call the cops? Call into the chat. And this is the type of person that Carisha, let me pull it up. This is the type of person that could dumbass piss on me, please. Carisha popping me, please. Want a date. This is the type of person she want to this type of person she want to deal with. This type of person that she left City Girls for. This type of person that she ended up the whole thing for. And let's not forget JT just as dumb because she got Cardi B arguing with Cardi B on the chat. And let's not forget when Cardi B has said, you ain't had a hit since Act Up. She said JT ain't had a hit since Act Up. How JT ain't had a hit since Act Up when JT was in jail when Act Up was released? She wasn't in jail. She was in prison. I don't know why I keep saying that girl was in jail. That girl was in prison. That girl was locked up. Hobby of them. That girl. That girl was dead, done, delayed, and through. You hear me? JT came out, and while she was in depression, she was in a sick, sadistic mode and couldn't get it together. Her brain couldn't mindly warp and figure out what the was going on. Uzi came and met her at the halfway house down in Miami, possibly on Biscayne Boulevard, shortly not too many exits from this very same garage. She said, Lil Uzi gave her more money than than P gave her. Can you imagine that? JT, when she first came out of jail, she had met Lil Uzi. Lil Uzi came there, gave her some money in the halfway house, probably not too far from Biscayne Boulevard, and then went gave her that money. Now imagine, Carisha been working all this time doing all the city girl stuff, doing this, doing that. Done drop the album, done drop. I possibly they done dropped all this stuff. They done did all this thing. City girls everywhere. Everybody knows city girls. And can you believe it? The residuals weren't even enough for her to come out of jail to go get anything. That's probably why Carisha had to go get her something because she probably had to go, say, damn, girl, I'm gonna get you a little something while we, because girl, we ain't got nothing. I mean, because it's one thing in the words, and at least it's one thing for a bitch to know you, but it's one thing for your bank account to know you. Now, she ain't say that, but I'm saying it. I'm throwing it on in. I'm just saying a lot of people got bank accounts, but that don't mean your bank account know you, baby. Your bank account know your direct deposit. But you ain't really never take nothing for your bank account. JT. JT. JT can actually rap though. I wouldn't say I have a favorite girl of city. I- Let me get these hoes the fuck off my screen. Gagging. Hold on. Let me take this off. But y'all need to join. Y'all, hold on. If y'all join the chat, let me know. Hold on. Just told you I was doing about 8 jobs at a time. Give me a second. Say that's what I gotta do. Okay. So now we done with the city girls. We done with Rihanna and her big bloated ass. We done with ASAP Rocky. I mean, okay, first of all, did Rihanna just have a I'm not even gonna go back on that. I'm not gonna get gone. Look, me and Rihanna got on the same colors from the Super Bowl. We big bloated and red. We both can't go to Los Angeles. We both can't go to LA. See, my city's about the same size as hers. And my forehead about the same size as hers. Before or after they have look at get into it, get into it. And I ain't even from Barbados, bitch. But into some Wendy Williams, Wendy news, Wendy. It's so many things I'm trying to do like 10 times. I'm trying at like one time, and I'm really trying to say, and I'm staying professional as possible. And I hope that I am entertaining y'all because I am entertaining myself. And it's something that I'm trying to pull up here, but I can't figure out what I'm trying to pull up. But anyway, hobby of Wendy Williams. Y'all hear that? Y'all hear that? Hold on. Okay, so anyway, back to the tea. On to the tea. The tea is shout out to everybody in the chat, including Facebook and YouTube. Um, this is when you have a live show. When you have a live show. All type of stuff happen in the background. We is live in the garage. I don't know what it is going on outside. I do apologize. That is not my fault. I do apologize. I'm just gonna go on to the Wendy Williams news and like, I did not hear none of that stuff. Look, look, look. This is the Ashley Community Show, and my name is. This is the Ashley Community Show, and my name is Ashley Community, and I don't know what that is. I ain't got nothing to do with that. But if you is gonna call in Make sure you call in. Make sure your camera hear you, and make sure you are aware of all the topics we talk about. Wendy Williams was just recently spotted out in these streets. Rumor has it Wendy Williams is doing all this on purpose. They say that Wendy Williams has concocted a plan because Wendy Williams had a clause in her contract that said that once if she is no longer working and employed by WW Production, which is Wendy Williams Productions, then she will no longer be able to have to be obligated to give Kevin a check. She also says it also states in the contract, but mind you, everybody keeps saying, "Oh, Wendy won, Wendy won, Wendy won, Wendy won." Wendy City Girls and Wendy Williams. Hold on, I'm sorry, that ain't what I meant to put on. So, this is what I want to say, y'all, about this Wendy Williams. Maybe this like a market for y'all, because I really want y'all to digest this tea. Because I'm about to really give y'all some Wendy tea. All the Wendy fans in the chat, please, boy. It's I don't. All right, I want to use this picture. Looking for those out. Yeah, it is the thing I've looked for the whole time since we've been on this show. I finally found it. And it's so funny because as soon as I found it, the viewers went up even more. Anybody who go live on YouTube know that it's this thing called a control room. I have been trying to find this control room this whole in live. Anywho, since I done finally found it. I only found it because I can keep up with both Facebook and it's none of your business. Anywho, I have so many hats at one time when I'm doing this. But I'm here for y'all. I'm here for y'all. This is for y'all. I'm here for you. You. Just you. I'm here for just you. Nobody else but just you. And I'm having a ball and I'm having a great time and I'm having so much fun. And I'm so glad that you chose me to have a great date with. But anywho, let's get to talking about who we talk about. Wenzel, Bartholomew, Rufus Clyde Jr. Walker, Hezekiah Williams. This is my favorite picture of Wendy. This is my favorite picture of Wendy. I love when I look down and see myself. Now, calm down. Calm down, calm down, calm down, calm down. Wendy has been alleged to have concocted this whole plan of. If you don't bring your ass closer so I can tell you the tea, because this real tea, you ain't gonna get this on the major blog. And you gotta understand, I'm only gonna be little for so long. They're gonna make this. This gonna be a big blog. Cause see, I'm not gonna quit. I'm gonna make it. We gonna be here. But let me tell you the tea before they start censoring us. Remember when Wendy first got divorced from Kevin, right? Right. There was a clause in the contract that everybody said, "Oh, Wendy, you're so amazingly smart because you got out of that. Oh my gosh, you got rid of those leeches. Oh my gosh, they're never gonna do anything. They just want your money." You're forgetting that if Wendy, Wendell, Bartholomew, Rufus, Clyde, Jr., Hezekiah, Walker, Bartholomew, Williams dies, Kevin get $1 million. Let me pull it up. And that's what y'all forget. Wendy is how old? Not age shaming the lady. Wendy, how old? Wendy, look how fragile. Do you want me to pull it up? Let me pull it up. Wendy is how old? Wendy, look how fragile. Look at Wendy's foot. This lady could barely walk. Let me show you. Did you see the recent video of Wendy when she was walking? Barely holding on to the security guard? Barely holding on by the mile road? Barely, barely, barely. Just barely doing anything. Here you go. Let me pull it up for you. Wendy Williams. Hold on. Let me pull it up. Barely walking. Barely holding to the security guard. Hang. She was out. Y'all forget. If Wendy died, Kelvin gets $1 million life insurance policy on Wendy's for right now. Y'all forget. He got the bag the whole time he was with her. He lost it when they, separated. He ended up getting on alimony. She fake crazy. That's if the rumors to be true. Let's just say it's true. Let's just say. I ain't even getting none yet. Hold on. Let's just say the rumor's true. Let's say the rumor's true. Right? Right. Let's say the rumor's true. Right? Then you go and you got to deal with your life. Wendy's life is now in jeopardy. Girl, Kevin tried to turn the power off in the studio. Just for that. Call the cop. More of the story is this chick died. This chick. This chick. She died. She got to pay that man $1 million. Period, point blank, ain't no ifs, ands, no but fucks about it. Her insurance policy says so, and the same judge, they just denied that alimony, declared so, just like that Bible declared so, just that I just told you, like you've been water drinking ass blogs to make you think, What can she win when she can barely walk back and forth? What can she win when she rolling herself back and forth? What can she win when she barely even hold a conversation? What can she win when we seen the interviews just recently when she was barely able to have a call to say, "You are Wendy Williams." Girl, you ain't knew that when you walked in, when you woke up this morning and looked in. You didn't know that when you woke up this morning and you say, girl, like I am Wendell Bartholomew Rufus. Like, come on now. Come on now. Let me pull it up. I'm not done. I'm up. That's what we do. When got problems, this dollars insurance. Here you go. Here you go. Don't go nowhere. Cause you saw the air mattress in the bag that I don't talk about. You starting to you judged me. You judged me. I'm gonna show you what you judged. Winnie got $1 million life insurance policy on her head. And I'm gonna show you. Here you go. There you go. And I'm gonna let it load on. And I'm gonna let it load in your face. And I'm gonna let it load in your face. And you get mad about the Wi-Fi. Talk about the Wi-Fi. Talk about the service. Talk about it. But we go. We getting now. We get, what is that? Radar Online. Radar Online reports Wendy Williams forced to hold $1 million life insurance policy for ex Kevin Hunter in divorce settlement. Wendy Williams is officially a free. The picture load, and y'all know we loaded. We look. We addressed this earlier in the live about the service. If you want to do something about it, there go the cash app. Get into it. Help us fix it. Help us get into a little more better. The picture loaded. Wendy Williams forced to hold $1 million life insurance policy for ex Kevin. This is what it says. Wendy Williams is officially a husband of 20 years. Kevin Hunter, Randy. RadarOnline.com can confirm the final judgment obtained by RadarOnline.com shows the judgment granted by the final seal of approval on Tuesday, January 28th. 9 months Williams out for a divorce. So even she won her alimony, she still had $1 million if it's roll up to that same deadbeat ass, dead broke ass, messed up hip. I'm not going. I got a spiritual wife out here selling pink, whatever the fuck. Wendy get done whopping ass, but I only give Wendy about a good year, and I think that about run this. Anywho, back to the thing. By virtue of power and authority of the court in the acts of the legislature, the legal structure, it's made and provided by order in a judge that the plaintiff and defendant be divorced from the bonds of a man of whatever mandatory for the cause and the parties of each nation. Documents read, according to the New Jersey court document, the property settlement. Okay, she got to pay up. She got to pay. He's dead. What body? Y'all want some more Wendy tea? Her YouTube channel is back, but it's not under the name Wendy Williams. It's under the Dead Wild Mercury. Let's get into this tea. See, now we rolling. Now we about to get fine. YouTube. Here you go. It's all if you I ain't talk about it, and a lot of people always say ain't real tea. So I'm gonna talk about it. This about like Wendy Williams YouTube channel. It's under Dead My Mercury's YouTube channel. It's be like all the shows by Dead My Mercury. It got Steve Harvey on it. It got Wendy on it. It got Sherry. Girl, Sherry I'm gonna get you a nickname. You stick around. By the way, with Sherry Shepherd, what can I topic? Hold on. Wendy Williams. Hold on. Don't go nowhere. Wendy Williams. Don't you dare go anywhere. I'm about to show you. I'm gonna show you. You know the internet back here a little something. Excuse me. So we doing the best we can. We working how we working. We do due diligence. We trying to figure it all out. Wendy Williams is supposed to stream and no. 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 You know what? I typed in Wendy Williams in YouTube. Let me look. I'm gonna pull it up so y'all can scroll along with me. So y'all not just looking at me in the mattress. Wendy Williams. Alright. That's how you spell it? That's how you spell it, right? Am I wrong? And that's the thing. Is it Detmar Mercury or is it Denmar Mercury? Ooh, Diego. You see it? 2 million views 3 years ago. This Wendy show. This Wendy show. This Wendy. Delmar Mercury. Watch it. Hold on. Let me put my banner. This this is Wendy's channel. Wendy old channel. The Delmar Mercury people done jacked the channel and done put Delmar Mercury on the channel. And then I got everybody who used to be, I mean, who's but associated with it. And can you imagine everybody that's on it gone? Steve Harvey gone. Wendy Williams gone. Sherry Shepherd, the only one that's still on. The Nick Cannon gone. Everybody gone. Come remember they had got Nick Cannon originally to get rid of Wendy, but then they didn't do it because Wendy tried to get Jerry, which was the white man, and then Jerry couldn't. Baby daddy making ass around, and he couldn't work out either. So then for a long time they were just shuffling like their cars at the hard rock down there in Hollywood, and it still didn't work out. So they had to go find Sherry built like Wendy in in a compost area as built. It's still loading. Oh my god. Oh my god. Can you imagine that? Donate to the channel. It took me that long to get to this one topic. Donate to the channel. That is absolutely insane. That is nuts. And I'm gonna play it because it's gonna have the same audio. And everybody know this is mm-hmm. Why I don't want to load it? It's not loading it because look at the people from years ago. Look at it 3 years ago. 3 years ago. There you go. There you go. There go healthy Wendy. Oh my gosh, do you miss it? Do you miss it? Do you miss it? You want to hear it? Oh my god. Like a live hot topic show. This is like a break character moment. This is like beyond the Ashley Kimberly moment. Can we talk? This is beyond the Ashley Kimberly moment. This is the real Damian Williams moment. This is incredible. Regardless of whatever I may say about the city, I love Wendy. Damn. Damn. Oh, music. But we know we do. Ooh, 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 ooh. Same height. Same height. Music. I'm scared to go fast. I don't want it. Double. Anywho. Who you going? It's back, honey. I love it. I can still see it over here. It's amazing. I miss her. I really do. I really do. Watch it. Wendy gonna be walking. Shout out to everybody in chat. Shout out to everybody watching. If you're watching, make sure y'all call in. Call in. This is the StreamYard link right here. This is the link right here. Putting it in the link. Putting it in the link. I got it in the chat. Make sure if y'all call in, make sure y'all call in. You don't gotta be on camera. We talk about Wendy Williams. Wendy has been seen literally a couple days ago. Wendy Williams. That's that right there in the chat. That's the chat. Click that right there, and that's gonna let you call in. You call in. We talk about Wendy Williams, City Girls, Nene, Christian Rock. Look at that just sound on Wendy. This is the last thing I'm watching Wendy, and then we over. We're not gonna talk no more about Wendy. I'm scared. Oh, I gotta get my disclaimer. Oh, this is not gonna be fun. I know it's fun, but it's not gonna be funny. Because I should be doing this. Because as much as I love this, I should not be doing this. But we about to drag her. Hold on. Only because Wendy would love you to drag her. In the spirit of Wendy. How you doing? They loaded. Y'all know things don't load around here. Yo, I'm so funny, man. I thought they loaded. Y'all know things don't load around here. To this video. It ain't loading. I got the disclaimer trying to load. Don't rush me. I'm getting there. Calm down. It's protocols. I gotta go through this first. Gotta go through this. We gotta read this disclaimer. Disclaimer, copyright disclaimer under section 107 of the copyright act to block fair use. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might be otherwise be infringing. Let me see. Now get into this. See? See? She can barely walk. She can barely walk. See, she can talk. Y'all think she did all this on purpose? Because this is just a drag, just a lot. You think her son Kevin Jr. is gonna be built like that too? Get into it. Well, there you have it. Um, this all of us to watch in the chat. I'm gonna start doing story time on Wednesdays and then going live on Tuesday. I mean on Thursdays. What y'all think? Let me know. Can y'all imagine this channel start growing? Anyway, shout out to everyone in the chat. Shout out to everybody that came by to the show, watch show. Shout out to everybody's watching this live and recorded. Shout out to everybody. Love y'all. Talk to you later. And you, I can put it to my spirit. I do love you. I do. I ain't even gonna say what you thought I was gonna say, but I do. Ride out with the finesse, boys.
Say what? Say what? Show out, show out. Say what? Say what? Show out, show out. Say what? Say what? Now show out, show out. Say what? Say what? Now show out a little bitch. Left cheek, do it. Right cheek, do it. Left cheek, do it. Right cheek, do it. Left cheek, do it. Right cheek. Now shake that, shake that, shake that shit. Now left.